But we're still in round number 4 now, right? Yeah, round number 4, we have Nouns against Alter Ego.
Alter Ego.
And we have Roland on the right side, I recognize. And is that actually the Kratos? Or is that like there's a meme where like everyone called themselves Kratos.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, right?
So I don't know if that's the real Kratos or not.
Well,
No idea.
You don't ever get to know any name.
Yeah.
I'll never know. I don't know who it is. That JL? Is that just L? I don't know. Is that Kratos? Is it really Kratos?
Oh, that's actually JL. It's JL. That's actually okay. It's a very good team.
Yes, it is. But is
that's
that
the
really
real Kratos? Okay.
So
we have Kratos running. We have running it down apparently as well on some of these. We have Kratos, JL, Roland. So top players from NA. So we have a bit of a rivalry going up now.
First Garchomp, I feel like I've seen.
Oh yeah, that's a Garchomp.
Which is pretty cool.
Very early on as well.
I think could do pretty well into Leafeon. Not early, obviously, but as soon as it hits that Unite move, that could be really nice into Leafeon.
And Heart Lisa is Mashizzle. No, apparently as well. So these are very very known North American players on the right side. I don't know who Joey is. Maybe that's no idea. Roland, no idea, man. Who's Joey? Do you know, Jake?
I believe Joey's Joey.
He's Joey? He's just Joey.
Joey from Friends.
That's totally fine.
Yep.
All right.
Which I believe is Joey Tribbiani. You watch Friends?
No, I've never watched. Nope. I only know the title song.
I mean, it's a good title song.
It is a very good one.
Big title. You should watch it. I know you spend your time watching a lot of anime and F1 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Spend a little time with some an American classic sitcom.
I mean, I watched sitcoms. I watched The Office, and I watched Brooklyn 999, and I watched not 999.
Community 9's in there,
and Community. So I watched those 3.
Community 999.
Yeah, Community, Brooklyn 99999, and The Office.
It's a Final Fantasy move. Brooklyn 99999. That's a good. Honestly, that's a good reference. I don't often say that I've made a good reference, Chris. I don't feel like I ever mention it, but saying that's a Final Fantasy move, I feel like that's good. That's just dang good. I'm sorry.
True.
Here we go. Getting ready for this next game. Now, I think the big question is obviously this Alter Egos team actually has a ton of solid players. They've already committed to the name, as you can see with all of their tags here. Will we see another giant fall in this tournament, as we've seen so many stumble and already fall to the losers bracket?
I mean, it could happen. I don't want to blame anything on Ping, but of course, Nouns Esports will be playing on the North American server. So in case they lose, we can blame it onto Ping. And if they win, then we can just say that Europe is better, right? So it's a win-win in the end for us.
Yeah. Here we go. JL looking for this early secure, maybe a little too early right there.
Yeah.
As that was not able to get anything done. And now they're in so much trouble against the level 4 Leafeon. Big Solar Blade. They're just going to go down looking for something to happen.
Actually, almost getting the KO.
That got a little close.
Why do supports do so much damage? Can we nerf them?
It's pretty wild, isn't it?
All right. As Leafeon goes forward, eject button is where Icicle Speed does connect though, but only to Crystals were up, which means that Yutao, who's currently called Line, is getting away. Again, Yutao and Megu always with their different names. Something we're used to by now, I guess. Not really, but we're trying to get used to it.
Uh-oh, Chris.
Yeah. But we don't want to be used to it, that's the thing, right?
Did you see how they used that Blizzard Avalanche? I don't know.
Oh, wait! I didn't see it, no.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Now, to be fair,
but he has no Blizzard yet. He has no Blizzard yet.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's just Avalanche.
Oh, I'm gonna have my eyes on this one. That's something that triggers me for sure. Let's see if Adesu trying to score already, but so much Icicle Speed damage coming down, splashing as well. Almost taking on Yutao as well. Toonsum not trying to run away. Toonsum also used to play so much Sylveon, but he's get taken on right now. But it's so nice to see all the people who used to play a lot of Sylveon. Oh no! The Hoop Hyperspace Portal gets Yutao as well. Leafeon down. And Alter Ego now getting some KOs. Actually, Mako jumping forward, still looking for the KO right here, but can't quite do enough damage.
Dang, JL with like the third eye peering into the future. I mean, it could have just been luck and a place they wanted to put the portal, but they saw Leafeon move away from this fight, and they were able to pick up a nice KO right there, as we now have our Garchomp at level 5. Level 7, Glaceon from the side of Alter Ego just moving down for this fight. And you would expect Leafeon to be the one with the massive level advantage, but this Glaceon picked up a couple huge KOs early in this match.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, we now have Leafeon on level 7 as well, but how are teamfights going to look? I'm not sure which team I have an advantage for, but I feel like Nouns in late game doesn't have a lot of damage.
No, it feels like they would really crush it early. And yeah, the question is, what are they going to be able to do late? Obviously, A9 could be a huge force, and it also could be something easy to pick off right here, as we're going to have to see what they can do in this top path. Tunes up here, they could be trying to make a sneaky play and move in on these two.
Oh yeah, they can try to, but I mean, missing a fire is already that sneaky. But Garchomp is going to go down. I think this Garchomp is going to struggle as well, though. 17, 10, and Fable points also go in. Another Unite move just onto Hooper. Utao just going for it, trying to get some KOs in. As Glaceon tries to return the damage, and actually doing a lot of damage as well every single time with those Ice Spears. And again, just the evolutions being played every single game. Is there a single game without evolutions currently?
I don't think so.
Right?
I mean, you couldn't imagine seeing a game without at least Glaceon or Umbreon or something like that. Now Sylvie is really popular. Yeah, Sylveon's back. The Eevees are doing so well inside of Pokemon Unite right now. Nice secure in the top path, but obviously Nouns is focusing on the bottom path right now, putting some points on the board, pushing this goal zone. Here comes the rest of Alter Egos down to this bottom path through the hyperspace highway. We've got the Unite move from Toon pushing forward. Glaceon looking to take somebody down, looking for this KO on Toon. Toon going to be able to use Blastoise as a bit of a cover here, barely getting out of that situation, as Registeel is now being chipped up by Alter Egos. They're putting the damage on the board. We have a Unite move from Clefable, but I don't think it's what they wanted. It looks like a block to me, I think is what they got. And Registeel is now at half. Double KO here from the side of Nouns as they take a big fight the other way. Reggie getting very low, and it looks like it's going to be a great cleanup for Nouns Esports.
And Bruff with a wonderful Hydro Pump into the Solar Blade gave Leaf an instant double KO. And Brufflash, he's so annoying on this Blastoise. Goes for the Ignite move as well, just straight up takes on Slowbro. The XP share Blastoise is diving the enemy Flux down. Another Surf Hydro Pump, and Bruff just wonderfully played. He set himself up like 6 KOs in this fight as he gets himself a triple. Looking for Garchomp as well. Garchomp trying to live with that Ignite move as well, also taken down. That's another 2 KO for Leafeon. And Bruff just with an insane last minute.
I know that he is considered one of the best, but I do think Bruv is one of the most underrated players at the same time. I think he's truly one of the best tanks in Pokemon Unite. So some of the stuff you see him do on Defender is absolutely unbelievable. And it feels like even outside of mechanical skills sometimes, which he obviously has, I think his game sense and his macro is just incredible.
And you know why? He's like a player that plays all day as well, kinda, and he plays every single Pokemon. Like, just being able to play every single role and just understanding what every role can do in every Pokemon makes you such a better player. Like, he doesn't just go into ranked and just play only Defender. He plays everything, right? When it comes down to solo queue, playing with others. So it really just allows you to have a better understanding of the game. And as long as you understand every role, you can also do much more. Because you understand, like, okay, I play Glaceon, I know how much damage this Pokemon does to me.
Yes, and you also, I think it's really important to understand, like, oh, they just kind of blew their cooldown on this move, and that's not up for another 8 seconds, and you know the feel of that. You know when you can actually fight a Zoroark, and when you're like, oh no, if we chase this, it turns right back around. It's just, I think it's really important to have a good understanding of every Pokemon inside the game. I totally agree.
And Slowbro Knight here onto Toonslim, though, getting caught, and the Blizzard... What was the Blizzard Avalanche completely turning the fight around in a bad favor? That's not what you want to see. Bruffner with the Surf Hydro Pump as well, looking for the side of Ninetales, as we have Glaceon falling already. I don't know what happened to Ninetales there, but he shoved him out of the Slowbro Knight behind the Avalanche, which made, I think, Toonslim maybe to live right. He was trying to run away from the Garchomp, but finally taken down. Yeah, that was a weird Blizzard combo. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. That was an odd fight just all around. It's weird seeing this Garchomp. I haven't seen them Dragon combo yet. I've seen them push a lot with it and then move into a Claw. I'm sure it just happened to be that fight, but it's just interesting to see the Dragon combo not come out from Garchomp.
Don't have maybe now, but it's so difficult against Blastoise. You permanently shoved around. Stunned all the time. There we go in with a combo now to Buzzwole. Instant Unite move as well, so we can't get superpowered on. And now Buzzwole is gonna fall. That was a very good fight or engage by itself. Garchomp. Bruff trying to steal it with the basic attack and Hydro Pump, but can't quite do it as he has to serve to safety. Alter Ego now looking for the push onto the score. The combo missing again of Ninetales. That was also weird, but a nice triple combo here. There we go, Jake. There's the combos connecting. Doesn't quite result into a KO, but is going to push Nouns further away.
Oof, and now Garchomp's going to have to run out of here and see if they can get any kind of daylight away from Nouns Esports. Somehow the whole team makes it out, able to reset right now inside of this hyperspace hole. 2 minutes, 57 seconds, by the way. We've had so much brawling. It's crazy to think that we're about to hit Rayquaza. 40 points, possibly going in. No, stopped by Linny? Is that what it is? Is that how I say it?
I have no idea. All I know is the Genshin Impact character, but I don't play the game anymore, so I don't know how it's pronounced. No idea.
Or you're playing it every day.
Nope, not anymore. I quit long ago, okay? Got out of it. And
169 to 94.
Yep.
Nouns is ahead. They're in good position right here, but they have 2 tier 1 goal zones up, so it's really easy to sneak some points in this final fight. However, there aren't a lot of sneaky characters on the side of Alter Egos. You know, it's pretty clear where they're all moving. They don't have a ton of mobility here. So they're going to have to try to find a fight and win a fight. Still trying to get Garchomp's Unite move charged up here, as we have Unite moves on every single other Pokemon in the match. Buzzwole also charging their Unite. Just got it. Nouns is in a power position, but not that far ahead, as Bruv is trying to poke around and find somebody. That Resonant Guard telling him he did hit his target.
That's always a good way of telling as well. Yeah, Resonant Guard's such a good item for those things as well. Just confirm. Oh, I was hitting a target. Did some damage. And yeah, good luck getting past Bruff right here, I would say. Just gonna keep surfing, hydro pumping forward. Proc their Resonant Guard. Always can able to trade damage as well. And Alter Ego, I guess you're just farming up right now. They just wait and they're like, okay, I mean, we have 130 left. The points are still pretty close. It's not a big lead. As we have slowly Leafeon or poking down, they want to try to force them to do something. But Buster might be caught right here. We have Mako in a terrible position. I'm top path, 1 against 3 now. Let's check by the way. Isaac Speed is doing so much damage, almost getting taken down. And now we have Guitar going in. There's the combo. No, the Garchomp combo is going to miss, but instantly Unite as well. Try to run him down. Blissey getting the Hyper Beam. Try to heal back up. The fight's all over the place from the Ninetales. Unite as well going to connect now. Slowly Unite onto the Blastoise, though, onto Bruff. Not the target you want to go for, but Bruff does finally fall as well. 2 KOs. Blastoise Unite actually denied, so maybe it was the right target for Slowbro to go for, as Bruff cannot decide this team fight. But still super close. 1 minute left. And we have Utao chasing our Ninetales. It's going to be 100 points as well, and now Alter Ego's in a very bad position.
Alter Ego's looking to rip right here. They have Glaceon for the rip, but they're going to have to deal with multiple members of Nouns. Nice big Unite move here from Sylveon, trying to take down that Glaceon. Glaceon really just giving them the opportunity to rip this down. Here comes Leafeon to clean up this fight. Ray is getting very, very low. They don't have great secure, and then they just got out of the pit right there, which is not going to be amazing. Rayquaza getting low, but I don't know what they can do. Koopa has a possible secure. Here comes Garchomp, and he gets it! He gets it with a Dragon Claw! 22 seconds left, and they are going to need to run some points in. Garchomp looking to get some KOs right here, but instead it loses its shield. Slowbro scoring in the bottom path. We have A9 moving towards the top path. Blastoise there to try and stop it, and it possibly could for the rest of this time. Huge Unite move. It is able to shove it out. No, it does. It breaks the shield. It breaks the shield of Hoopa in the bottom path, and they're not able to put the points in.
Oh my god.
Once again, Bruv with a hero play right there.
My European heart can't take this.
Are those weaker over there too? You get the headaches,
that Soda Blade just didn't do enough damage. Rayquaza, when it's like so low to almost the game being over, Rayquaza has so much more HP than you think. And so the Solar Blade just didn't do enough, and Garchomp just flies and gets him with the Dragon Claw. But Nouns Esports is still able to take the first game. Because, I mean, you still have to score, right? A lot of people always say, Rayquaza is better than Zapdos, but Zapdos would have won this game. That's how much I can tell you. So
that's true. Zapdos would have won this game. And, you know, a play I want to call out. You even said it in the moment. You kind of like thought back to it right after it happened. I do think that Slow Beam on Blastoise was pretty epic, just because it canceled that Hydro Typhoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is pretty nuts. And yeah, it's one of those moments where you're like, ooh, you don't want to get Blastoise. But as soon as you cancel out that Unite move, you just get so much value. They're able to kind of swing the fight in a pretty impressive way briefly, and then it kind of resets for a moment there. Great game from both of these teams. And
yeah, I think just getting rid of Umbreon, I mean, I just don't even know sometimes if it's that good in tournaments either. Like, it's such a weird Pokemon. Of course, you do lack a lot of Heart Engage. You don't have a lot outside of Mean Look, right? And I feel like in tournaments, often the Mean Look doesn't even do that much either, but it's just annoying to deal with.
Interesting choice. I love seeing that Adesso apparently has Metagross favorited.
Yeah.
Everyone you know, just think about what
That's currently my favorite Pokemon as well. It's just so fun. Right?
No way. Okay, I was gonna say if we see
This is
I'm gonna lose.
this is what I want to see more Mr. Mime.
I would love to see a Mr. Mime.
I feel like those are Pokemon like Mr. Mime, Chandelure, Dragonite. But Leafeon being picked up now. Crustle, of course. Bluff's Crustle is amazing.
Yeah.
And
let's see what Toon wants to bring out here.
I mean, I could imagine him playing Sylveon again.
His Delphox has been.
Oh, Espeon. Okay,
good.
he's gonna go some stored power.
Sounds a good one. Yeah.
Aegislash, sadly, just I always have a lot of fun playing it, but like in late game team fights, I realize why the Pokemon is bad. Like every single time. Like you can never go into the damage form without dying instantly.
You know what I feel like is just like kind of like that. It's not the same, but I feel the same way. I have a great start, and then I just feel a little underwhelming as Machamp now. I feel
Machamp. Machamp's not great.
It's great early, like the early secures are easy. You get your stacks really easy, but yeah.
What is this? I thought the Evolution only tournament is like in a few days or something, but it's just today.
Ooh, let me.
Yes, you have Urshifu now for. Okay, Urshifu for Yutao. He likes this Pokemon a lot too. Again, Dark Urshifu or Wicked Blow Urshifu is good if you're the better team. If you're ahead, then it's quite nice. If you fall a bit behind as a team, it is rough to play.
Well, I mean, Nouns Esports must think they're the better team right here.
Yeah, I mean,
they're bringing it out. They're bringing it out, Chris. A Pokemon that I, very much like Dragonite, even though I may be getting proven wrong because it's looking pretty good today. Urshifu is another one where I'm just like, I don't know if I feel intense value from this. But no question, if you hit your Unite onto Inteleon or Leafeon, you've got yourself a delete button. So, you've got power in these team fights too, which is important.
For sure. All right. See how much the Crusher can do. It's very good into Inteleon. Because Inteleon doesn't have any escapes, really. I mean, he can fisting it to the Rock Tomb, but I mean, he's still stuck inside of it. We have seen some people go acrobatics. Was it last week, right? In the tournament we casted? We had acrobatics just to get outside of vaults, which I think is interesting idea as well.
I think you'd have to into this comp because you're right. You fell Stinger right next to yourself. You're just going to get yourself KO'd.
Exactly.
And to be fair, acrobatics, Fellstinger is like a better option for your snipe shot, but both of them give you crit counter, so it's not as it's not like you have to play Fellstinger.
It's just a lot of less damage in team fights, right? Because you miss on those basic attack Fellstinger. Basic attacks a lot because it just fills up your crit thing so fast all the time that and a lot of damage still comes out of a basic attacks as well. As you have JA almost sniping it away. That was very close of getting this red buff.
You love to see it, man. I mean, the mean supports are very fun. It's always cool to see players be super aggressive with these supports. And the nice thing is, as we talk about a lot, when you've got that EXP share and you run over there, you're really not getting punished much at all for not farming or doing anything. So,
I mean, they got punished a bit because the Leafeon might not get level 4 fast, but Megu caught right here. Might be falling right now. Shenzi from the side in, and the early rotation from the Sylveon after red buff is going to get them the first KO of the game as well. Leafeon is level 4 now, and now the EVs are going to have a lot of fun. But we have Urshifu level 5 right here, looking for the big blow onto Shenzi, and does get it as well. Now jumping with the next person, has a boost out tech ready, looking for the side of Leafeon. He targets the second KO right here. Maybe eject button as well. No, doesn't use the eject button for this wicked blow. Maybe he was thinking about it, but I think on ping it doesn't quite work if you're like playing on red ping or orange ping.
That's true. It's a lot harder to make a play like that, but they don't even need to as they just continue moving in here, getting nice big KOs. Wow, that Solar Blade's so incredibly close.
Fancy.
But still, we've got... Chansey gets it! These aggressive supports, man. Somehow Chansey is able to pick that up, gain 2 levels and an evolution off of it as well. Incredible stuff. JL, man, putting in some work today.
Just sprinting after with that X speed. So funny to see. It's going to be the Fellstinger. This game, which I think Fellstinger is still better anyways, even if you're against the Crusher with the ball. It was something you can think about, of course. Now, Blissey going down. Very interesting early game so far. Yutao is very strong already, almost level 7. Now hitting level 7 on Urshifu for this mid Itaria fight show is going to be very strong. Gonna bait up that boost auto attack, always important because it's in dash as well, and Sylveon gets caught.
Yeah, really nice stuff here. Easy secure, obviously, with the wicked blow and the damage there from Espeon. That goes down. Some very powerful fights so far for Nouns. JL now in a lot of trouble. Probably getting a little payback right here. Gonna try to eat a berry and run. There's the X speed, and they're gonna have to chase it with 2 Pokemon. Let's see if it's got the moves. Not heading into the bush. Eating an egg right now. Just wasting as much time as possible heading into the flux zone. Punch in the back. I mean, come on. This is just unkind. Just let it base at this point.
Yeah. That's a bit rude, but you know, no, it's not like the Blissey was nice either, right? So I mean, it's maybe a bit deserved. But do you think that
big blob, Chris? He's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, it's so wholesome, right? All these wholesome supports, they never do anything wrong. Never. They're so wholesome and pink and blobs. You can't hate them, can you?
Ooh, look at that combo right there on Bruv. Barely making it out. Is JL going to be able to somehow take this down? Chasing it. The egg bomb looking for the KO. Not able to make it happen. Bruv with the crazy jukes right there. And he gets it. We didn't get to see it, but somehow the egg bomb does pick up that KO right there. And Regirock getting extremely low. We've got the Espeon here for the secure. Not able to make it happen. Sylveon able to clean that one up. And we didn't have her Shifu down at this fight. Instead, it was busy chasing a Blissey.
Yeah, that's like those things you don't really want to go for, as they now like kind of lose the thing they picked Urshifu for, right? Like if you pick Urshifu, you want to get every single bottom Reggie. That's what you pick it for. Otherwise, it just loses so much value. It's all about getting those objectives, trying to get a level lead from those. And if you don't, well then, I mean, yeah, you just kind of wasted your pick and ban phase.
Even though we still have great leveling on the side of Nouns, but you're right, losing that objective is definitely not what they're looking for. I like seeing this, the way this tree is playing from Joey. It's pretty interesting to see. They've got the Wood Hammer into Horn Leech into Wood Hammer, where you see a lot of players just go Wood Hammer, Wood Hammer. This obviously has a different bit of a flavor to it right here. Moving in with the Unite move, and here they're going for this goal zone. There's no pads, so they're going to be able to make something happen as long as they can take down this Crustle, and it looks like they do. We have Hoopa bringing the team down, however, and they're going to be able to clean this whole thing up. Bliss Assistance keeping the Sylveon alive. Buzzwole moving in with the Unite move. Blissey going down, but Buzzwole's looking to make a little bit more happen right here as they take down this Sylveon, continuing the chase right now, using that smackdown to grab the tree, pull it back in with the superpower, and you can see Trevenant in a little bit of trouble right here. It's at level 11, so you've got the resets now. Inteleon coming down to try to stop this, but they're too little, too late, and they're going to have to run.
And even Orange Ping, Megu makes Buzzwole look so clean. Wonderful eject button smackdown combo as well. There is Urshifu top path now with the up as well. Want to Sylveon, does he have enough damage to the question though? Not quite. Sylveon jumping over with that move as well now. And I think Yutao's going to fall. The Regieleki does go in with a lot of points. And yeah, Megu. I mean, Megu was the defender player last year for Tali Believers. And now he's back to... He actually used to play top lane. Or was, you know, the bruiser or runner play, whatever you want to call it in Unite. Then went for defender for the last year for Tali. And now he's decided to go back to top path. And I mean, he has very good mechanics, Megu.
Yeah, I mean, that was such a beautiful Buzzwole fight. That was incredible. Buzzwole's already, I swear, this thing is so broken. Like, we're not really ready to handle how broken this Pokemon really is. It's so incredibly good. Big Unite move, bringing the team down, getting ready here for this Regice as here comes Nouns through the Avengers portal, eating a snipe shot, getting pushed back right there as Yutao on the Urshifu. Regice getting chipped up, Sylveon chasing them in. Big Unite move from Crustle right now. Regice still getting chipped, looking for this wicked blow. A little early, there it is. Big secure there from Nouns. Inteleon goes down, Sylveon has to run.
Wonderful team fight by Nouns now. Also taking down Leafeon. It's only down to Sylveon who was able to actually get away out of this fight. And now Nouns in such a good position. Level 13 for Buzzwole, 12 for Espeon, 12 for Shifu. They have their 3 damage dealers on a higher level than the entire side of Alter Ego. And what? He just... Wait, what? Where did Sylveon go?
It's pretty beautiful. I mean, when you get to see those nice little side beams right there. And yeah, I mean, level-wise, Alter Egos is in so much trouble.
Yeah.
This is not great. 3 minutes 30 on the clock. If they can pick up a big KO, you know, if they can grab Buzzwole or something like that, that would be nice. But every single fight they move into is just going to be really tough for them. Toon possibly going down here, and they do pick it up. They get Hoopa, and they also are able to at Espeon. They're coming back through the portal, however. Megu looking for a fight right here as they are picking up 2, possibly 3. They're continuing this missing huge whiff on that Unite move, and it looks like they are going to try to peel back here a little bit, possibly hide it out, bait the enemy team. Nice plays by Bruv right there, looking for a KO on that X-Scissor, but not able to get it.
Yeah, not quite enough damage on this defender crusher with XP share. If he was a bit higher level, of course, he would have gotten it, but you're forced to use XP share when it comes to these tournament games. Buzzword level 40 now did miss Unite, but besides that was hitting all the abilities quite well. Regieleki still picked up. Of course, it's not going to do all too much. And Nouns is going to head into this late game with a 100-point lead on this Rayquaza and Urshifu. But I do think Alter Ego still has good team fighting, but I mean, the Leafeon is, you know, running out of time now. Especially in these late game team fights. If it's not, it's already late. They're just trying to stagger the Blissey KO time a tiny bit. Make it respawn as late as possible.
It's really trying to, that Blissey's inting right there for its Unite move.
Yeah,
clearly.
it is, yeah.
Trying to get the charge. It didn't care at all. It's not some kind of weird misplay by JL. They're just charging their Unite move, and that's an easy way to do it and not give up almost anything, because it's just a level 11 Blissey at this point. Nouns in a commanding position here in this fight. We still need a Blissey Unite move, and we still need a Sylveon Unite move, as we see their tree get caught there. Ooh, huge damage on Bruv.
Oh, no.
Having to use the Unite move, but now they're moving in for this fight right here. That was a reactionary Unite, but Nouns is following it up with a fight of their own. The big wood hammers into the Horn Leech. Buzzwole going down right here, as we see Alter Ego is going to be able to start pushing this fight. Here comes the Urshifu. The Bliss Assistance trying to save the Inteleon, and it does, but only for a moment, as Bruv moving in with a massive X-Scissor. 3 down right now from Alter Egos. 3 down right now from Nouns Esports. What a crazy back and forth.
What a close team fight. Bruv kind of baiting his team into a bad team fight, which gave Alter Ego a chance, but in the end it's still going to be quite even, as the level lead of Nouns was just a bit too much still. Buzzword though got completely destroyed, as we have Hooper almost going down right here, playing with fire of the Hyper Voice Sylveon. And yeah, Bruv just still went in with a huge X's and eject button combo onto 3 members of Alter Ego. 1 minute left on this, going to start up this Rayquaza. Nouns, it's going to be 1 to 2 Unite moves. Alter Ego actually with a kind of lead right now. They have a chance of taking this win if they use the Unite moves properly. Again, still 2 left, but they're kind of still scared.
They're going to need to do something. Inteleon needs to Unite and make something happen right here. It's caught by a massive Rock Tomb, as we do see Espeon go down, but Inteleon goes down, Sylveon goes down. Here comes a big Buzzwole Unite move, looking to make something happen here, grabbing the Blissey, picking him up, slamming him down, and that is a full team wipe. Beautiful stuff from Nouns Esports.
That's super power into the Wicked Blow. Mego and Yutao. Make it happen. Then they're going to give Nouns the 2-0 victory. They're going to move on to the quarterfinal. But that was a very still fun last final stretch. That was close.
Great final fight. That last fight right there, I think it was decided as soon as Inteleon got caught in that Rock Tomb. I think it was basically over for them. And I mean, it might be why they should have run acrobatics. It's easy for us to say this up here in the cheap seats, but every time they got caught by Rock Tomb, they had no answer for it. They can't get out of it at all, and they get a massive X-Scissor, and then they go down. Either way, great fight from both these teams. That was a really fun series to watch. 11 KOs on the Buzzword, 10 on Urshifu as well. Very well played.